I think it's going to be increasingly more where it's less of a full-time profession and more of a part-time gig, that freelancers like myself are going to become far more the norm, and that the only places that are going to have full-time people are either going to be on the management side or they're very core reporters, or places with union shops to protect those jobs. But otherwise, I think you're going to see a lot more newsrooms where they're going to demand that their reporters reapply for their jobs, and then far less than what they were making before.
There's no longer a business model for journalism. You know, I think what happens is that journalism we're seeing, it sort of reflects the opinions of the owners. There's a piercing of the veil, if you, so to speak, between objective journalism and people who are promoting it. So if I'm going to invest in it because no one else is, I need a return. I need to know what the point of view is, and I need it to reflect that. And so without that business model where consumers are paying for the news that they need, we're just at risk for however the ownership wants to tell the story.
It's always agitating and challenging and getting in all kinds of trouble you can't believe in, because I challenge what's going in the paper all the time. So I don't know about what kind of societal impact. It's like, can we just start doing this part, or getting back to doing this part, please, at some point? No, I don't study I can't answer that question. I got into another one or something.
The next one, is there more jobs in taxis?
Oh,
is that a lucrative profession? And then how is your journalism? I mean, does that help you get more work, network, and...
You know, when people ask me about the future of journalism, I always say that, you know what, in about 25 years, an 18-year-old is going to say, I have a brilliant idea. I'm going to find all the best stories. I'm going to print them out. I'm going to staple them together, and I'm going to sell them to people. You know, I think that on some level, we're going to have to lose all that we have in journalism in order to come back to it as a value. I don't think that society in general has completely understood the role that journalism has played as the fourth estate, and because it's been so integral to our nation from the day it was born, we don't know what it's like to live without it, and we're only now starting to realize when stories sort of slap us in the face and we wonder, how come nobody saw this coming, or how come people weren't getting outraged, or how come voters didn't know. And so that has to happen a lot before someone finally says, hey, let's print out the word and get it out, you know, person by person or corner by corner to your friends and to your community.
Now, how they get enough to not only survive but thrive and grow in today's age, I couldn't tell you.